All right, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another show. This is You May Roscoe, and I am Roscoe. And today's show, we're going to be checking out some comedy. We're going to be doing that. The name of this particular, well, first of all, the performer or the comedian is Jim Gaffigan. I've already did one reaction to a clip from one of his stand-ups. I don't think it was this same stand-up. But this particular snippet, if you will, because like long for a snippet, but and not that long actually. But the name of it is that's McDonald's, and we'll be getting into this. Before we do, I do want to ask for anybody who hasn't that they please subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell. And as you can see, the Cash App is right there on the page if you want to make any donations, just to show of appreciation. That's all that'll be. But yeah, if you want to do that, there's that. So without holding this up, let's go ahead and jump into it.
This one woman, she was so skinny you could actually see her ribs. And all I could think was, I haven't had a McRib in forever. And those are delicioso. I reference McDonald's a lot because I go to McDonald's. I love the silence that follows that statement. Like I just admitted to support dog fighting or something. How could you? McDonald's? It's fun telling people you go to McDonald's. They always give you that look like, oh, I didn't know I was better than you. No one admits.
I had to stop it for a second. Wait a minute. Let me push it back a second or two. But no, it's very rare when I eat McDonald's. So people probably think I have that face. You know, I'm looking down on them. You know, when they say, "Let's go to McDonald's," and I'm like, "Oh." Like, I'm not sure about that, but if you went in those desperate times, when you have to have a cheeseburger or a Big Mac, I suppose. Oh, here we go.
Oh, I didn't know I was better than you. No one admits to going to McDonald's. They sell 6 billion hamburgers a day. There's only 300 million people in this country. It's like, I'm not a calculus teacher, but I think everyone's lying.
No, it's just what I said, man. Like, even though I don't mess with McDonald's every day, and it's really like blue moon for me. Really the only time I'm eating McDonald's is like traveling. You know what I mean? Like, when I'm here stationary in the city, no, like that's not happening.
You ever been at McDonald's and you see a friend for a second, you're like, oh crap. Eventually you're like, hey, what's going on? And they're just like, I'm just here for the 99-cent ATM. What are you doing here, Jim? I'm just meeting a hooker. Certainly not eating here, that's for sure. Yeah, he should be here by now. Because we all know better, right? We've all read the articles, seen those documentaries. It's the same message. Look, McDonald's is really bad for you. It's very high in fat and calories, and we don't even know where the meat comes from. And we're all like, that's disgusting. I'll have a Big Mac, a large fry, and a 2-gallon drum of Diet Coke.
We still gonna get the shit. We still gonna get it anyway, man. Oh my God. And first of all, before I continue, I want to give a special shout out, which I should have did at the beginning. I'm so sorry. But shout out to Megan Dillon, Delenn. I should be better at saying, because that's not a hard last name to get. I just want to, I'm bad at pronunciations. Is it Delenn? I'm not sure. But Megan, I want to give a shout out to you and say thank you for actually suggesting this particular snippet or skit or whatever you want to call it. But let's continue.
Because there's a McDonald's denial. We all embrace it. No one's going in there innocent. We're walking into a red and yellow building with a giant M over it. What's this, a library? I'll get some fries while I'm here. Because those McDonald's fries are truly amazing. Has your mother ever made anything as good as a McDonald's fry?
Never. No, I don't know. Like, that's one thing. Like, that if it's anything like I miss having regularly, because there was a time when I would eat McDonald's like a lot, but and that's like way back. But yeah, no, the fries is the only thing. Like, no, the fries and the hotcakes with the sausage. You know what I mean? Like, I always like that because it's so, I don't know. But yeah, no, I get it.
Not even close. We lie to ourselves when we eat McDonald's fries. We're like, oh, they're so thin, they couldn't be fattening. You ever eat too many McDonald's fries? Of course not! There's never enough of them.
Exactly.
There's always that moment when you're eating McDonald's fries where you're like, what happened? Where'd they go?
Searching through the bag and everything.
You start scrounging for the fry crumbs. Yeah. You're like, oh, that's just a piece of paper from the straw. But it was touching the fries, so. Sometimes there's a loose fry in the bag. You know, the bonus fry? It's like Jesus is up in heaven. Give him an extra fry. He'll pay it forward.
I must have been good because, like, the times when that happens, you know what I mean? Like, it'll be a nice little spillover of fries sometimes. I'm like, man, whoa. Like finding treasure or something.
By the way, that's how Jesus sounds. Or at least I hope. You wouldn't want to meet Jesus and he's like, hey, y'all, I did. You been turning that other cheek, I give you that bonus fry for a rehang.
Did he just turn Jesus into a character from Deliverance? That's what he did. Turn the other cheek. I give you that fry for nothing. Wow.
Bonus fry, it's never a regular size fry. It's always extra long. You're like, how'd I miss you? Bonus fry, you got your own ketchup packet. You always savor the last fry. You're like, I'm going to turn this into 10 bites. I'll meet up with you later. I got the bonus fry. Fries are amazing. For what, like 7 minutes? And then they turn into something that's likely not biodegradable? You ever make the mistake of reheating McDonald's fries in the microwave? They become packing peanuts. It doesn't stop you from eating them. You're like, these aren't even good anymore. How are yours? Yeah, yours aren't good either. Fries can't get cold. Shakes can't get warm. You ever leave a McDonald's shake out for an hour? Reality sets in. Oh, this isn't even made from milk. It's just some kind of chocolate mucus. But we know all this. Yeah. We know those McDonald's commercials aren't realistic. Yeah. I just like to see one commercial that showed people 5 minutes after they ate McDonald's. Oh. Now I need a cigarette.
Which I have every single time after the McDonald's.
I deserve a cigarette break today. But they get us in there, you know. Some of those deals they offer are just cruel. 2 Big Macs for $2? I drive by, I'm like, well, I don't want to lose money on this.
Where does he live? Where does he live? This is, I mean, and I think they said this was dated like 2 years ago. Like 2 years ago, Big Macs wasn't that much, I'm pretty sure. And I ain't been in there. And I ain't even been in there, but I've been in like Burger Kings and stuff like that. And I'm like, boy, these joints is like super ridiculous compared to like back in the day, the prices. I mean, but whew, yeah, where's he getting these cheap ass Big Macs?
I'll get 80 of them. I know some of you are like, sorry, white trashy guy, I don't eat McDonald's. I have friends that brag about not going to McDonald's. I would never go to McDonald's. Well, McDonald's wouldn't want you because you're a dick.
At least I'm not that dude. You know what I mean? Like, I'll make a face every now and again, but I ain't gonna shit on nobody's dreams and hopes of eating their McDonald's in peace.
I'm tired of people acting like they're better than McDonald's. It's like you may have never set foot in McDonald's, but you have your own McDonald's. Maybe instead of buying a Big Mac, you read Us Weekly. Hey, that's still McDonald's. It's just served up a little different. Maybe your McDonald's is telling yourself that Starbucks Frappuccino is not a milkshake. Or maybe you watch Glee. It's all McDonald's. McDonald's of the soul. Momentary pleasure followed by incredible guilt, eventually leading to cancer. I'm loving it.
Dude is ridiculous, man. Oh my God.
We all have our own. We all have our own McDonald's, It may take me a while to digest my quarter pounder with cheese, but that tramp stamp is forever. Do, 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 do. Mistake. Really, it's all McDonald's out there, right? How can we all name 3 people that have dated Jennifer Aniston? It's McDonald's. And we gobble it up just like those McDonald's fries. It's like, who's she dating now? I know I shouldn't, but it's so salty. Is she pregnant yet? That's not even my business. Scarlett Johansson got a haircut. Why do I give a shit? Because it's McDonald's. And it feels...
Everything's McDonald's. That reminds me with Chris Rock, he started his stand-ups too, but on the show, Everybody Hates Chris, when Robitussin could fix everything. You know what I mean? If you had the common cold, get the tussin. Your knee hurt, get the tussin. McDonald's is the same thing.
It's good going down. By the way, if you care who Prince William married, that's Burger King. That's not even our gossip. I just love the societal outrage at McDonald's. McDonald's, there's no nutritional value. There's no vitamins. McDonald's is like, excuse me, we sell burgers and fries. We never said we're a farmer's market. Heck, our spokesman is a pedophile clown from the 70s. What do you want from us, America?
Oh my God! Turn Ronald McDonald to John Wayne Gacy. Okay.
We treat McDonald's horribly. We behave like some hormonal teenager dealing with their parents. I hate you. You're gross. When's dinner? Really, going to McDonald's is kind of like attending a family reunion. You're always excited to go. You're like, this is gonna be awesome. And then when you get there, you're like, I don't know if I should be here. And then when you leave, you're like, I think I'm gonna kill myself. But I was raised on McDonald's, and I turned out, well, maybe that's not the best reasoning. McDonald's has given us so much. We wouldn't know when breakfast ends if there was no McDonald's. I'd be...
Oh my God! Easy blasting back some memories of being at McDonald's. Like, man, you get in there too early before what was the time? 10:30. I think it's good. What's the time? 11 o'clock, 10:30.
Eating eggs at 5 p.m. like a moron. Thank you, McDonald's.
Let me push it back just a little bit. I feel like I was missing something.
I don't know if I should be here. And then when you leave, you're like, I think I'm going to kill myself. But I was raised on McDonald's, and I turned out, well, maybe that's not the best reasoning. McDonald's has given us so much. We wouldn't know when breakfast ends if there was no McDonald's. I'd be eating eggs at 5 p.m. like a moron. Thank you, McDonald's. How are we supposed to know St. Patrick's Day is coming up without the Shamrock Shake? Thank you, McDonald's.
Another blessing.
Without McDonald's, how would I communicate to the world that I give up? Because if you're over the age of 10 and you're eating McDonald's, you've given up a little bit. It's all over for me. These fries taste good anyway. I gotta lay off the McDonald's, I do.
Hi, I'm Jim Gaffigan, and I wanted to just thank you for watching that video. It just makes me giddy. I mean, not giddy, but makes me happy. And frankly, I don't have much more time on this planet, and I guess if there's anything else I'd want, it would be if you would subscribe, but you don't have to do it. I know you're busy. You know, you're cool. You've got other videos to watch, but if you hit subscribe, I don't know, maybe I'll have the willpower to pull it out. That sounded.
It was going to end, but oh my God, I wish there was a few more seconds of that. This dude. Oh my God, but that's McDonald's by Jim Gaffigan. You know, hopefully he was, you know, that was part of a joke saying that he doesn't have much time. Yeah, I feel like it was comedy. You know, you never know the type of comedy he does. You know, you kind of like, I don't know if he's telling the truth here or not. But no, this was a great performance by Jim Gaffigan. A piece of his stand up, and I don't know what to say about him. You know, beyond he's great. He's great. Like I love his comedy. You know, and he has a style about him. You know, I don't know. I don't know how to pinpoint the words that I'm looking for, but he's just dope. I just love him. You know what I mean? There's something about his energy that pulls you in like instantly. You know what I mean? He knows how to capture you instantly with his comic sense, but the timing is impeccable. You know, something that I'm not a comedian, but I feel like it's probably, if not the top thing to have, you know, near the top thing is the timing to be able to execute like he does. So great job. You know, if you guys have any suggestions for any more, you know, any more of these little skits from the stand-ups, you know, what we call them snippets from the stand-up shows, just don't go into the comments and let me know. But that's about it. I've said all I've had to say about this. I'm gonna leave. Before I do, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the share button, hit the playlist option. You'll pick the one named Comedy Reactions. I do have a playlist where it's either me and some of the guys will react to some comedy stuff that we're pulling up from YouTube. So yeah, that playlist is there. Do have playlists for other artists, other genres of entertainment, you know, because a lot of the bulk of my stuff will be music stuff. And that's just because, you know, the sheer numbers, but I could react to anything, you know, and this is an example of that. Yeah, look at me. But like I said, gotta leave. Just watch all the playlists on my page. Support your boy. The Cash App is there as well. It's $ you made Roscoe. If you want to show any type of support, there's that. And that's it. That's it. That's it. There's the subscriptions, the Cash App, all that good stuff. I'm leaving. It's time to go. I gotta eat. That's what I gotta do. So until next time, my compadres, y'all be good.